Hey guys, it's so gloomy here. It's the weirdest weather day. I wanted to come to you today and share. I cannot take any credit for this fantastic presentation. This was something presented to us in Dallas by Sarah Haywood. She's so great. She's so in touch. I mean, she's so young, and I'm like, how do you have this much wisdom already? So, this was her presentation, and I found it so incredibly valuable that I wanted to share it with you. So, I'm going to share my screen, and these are literally pictures I took of all of her PowerPoint. Um, and so this is completely from her. There's great scripts. You know, half the battle and the biggest piece of what we do in this business is the invite, right? The invite to an event. And when we say events, that's anything. That's a phone call. That's an event is inviting them to watch a video with you, to tune into the evening call from corporate, to having a coffee date, to going to a live event, to going to a bigger regional, a bigger conference. An event is anything when we're talking to someone where we're connecting with them live and transferring our passion. So, and the biggest, how do you do that, right? How do you connect with someone? And I tell people again and again and again, it's so important. Our job is to transfer our passion. The only way to do that is on the phone, on a Zoom, on a recording. Get away from the texts. The texts, emails, and PMs and messages on Instagram are just for a means to get an appointment with someone. That's all. The rest of this information, you need to connect with someone live. You can send videos after you have that initial live connection, but the only way we transfer our passion is live. So I encourage you to do that. And I know that was uncomfortable for me at the beginning. Um, but the only way to get past that is to do it over and over and over. And I love seeing when I tell this and share this with people, they start to see the results, and it's very uncomfortable at first, but then they get it. And I love seeing that. So I want to dive in, share this with you. Haley did an amazing job of typing all of this out. So I'm going to share that with you too. So let's just do it and dive in. I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. Okay. We are people farmers. I love that. It's so about planting seeds too. We plant seeds and we water them. Holy cow. It's all about planting seeds. And I know for me, and JT always says this, fast, faster, fastest. Like, you cannot plant a seed and expect it to be this beautiful blossom in a day. I get that. When I moved into my home, I wanted to create this garden, and I'm burying bare roots, and I'm like, wow, this is gonna, yeah. And in the years, like every summer, these bushes and flowers get more gorgeous and more gorgeouser. So we're planting seeds, and we can't forget that. I know we want to rush it, but we're planting seeds. We educate the uneducated. Holy cow, is it this huge spectrum of uneducated people? I love it. There's so many people to talk to. Ask a lot of questions, evaluate what that person needs. So many times we get caught up in sharing what we know because we're so excited. Don't forget to ask people questions about themselves, because everyone's favorite topic is themselves. Nurture their process. Let them recruit themselves when the timing is right. Requires patience and consistency. Who are we attracting? Oh my gosh, have I done work with this? High vibrational, like magnetic people. You have to envision what you are attracting. And I love Jory Houlihan shared yesterday. You can't attract people that don't do what you do. Did I say that right? If you want someone who's empowered and a go-getter, and if you're not that person, how are you going to attract that? You have to do what you're attracting. So it's amazing what kind of people will pop into your life when you are at that vibrational level. I worked with someone, and it's all about connecting, three-way calls, right? Connecting them to your upline leader. And all this person brought me was broke artists time after time after time, because she wanted to save them. She's no longer in this business. Okay. Enthusiastic and engaging, passionate and inspiring leaders and change agents. We are the pioneers in this industry, guys. You guys. Influencers and networkers, visionaries and revolutionaries, millennials and entrepreneurs, heart-centered and service-driven humans. Who are you attracting? Okay, yeah, I just did that. We want to share from your heart. Make this your own. Shine your light. Be authentic. Be you. Don't do what others do. Be you, but follow the system. Warm prospects. So we want to make our list. Every human being you know, do not prejudge. Every time I have prejudged, I have been wrong. The people you think are going to be like, oh, this is amazing, I'm going to do this. Don't. And the people you're like, yeah, I don't think they're going to be into this. I don't know if they can afford this, are the ones that are like so excited to do this and become your lifelong customers. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. It's the only way we're going to transfer our passion. If this was that easy that you could just get customers and affiliates just by texting, emailing, Facebooking, Instagramming, messaging, then there'd be so many millionaires in this world. And there are not as many as we think. Okay. Be in a hurry. I love this. You know, I was just talking to Susan, my mom, be in a hurry. You know, now's not the time. You're calling people. Now's not the time. I can't chat right now, but wanted to see if you'd be open to learning more about something I'm involved in the CBD hemp oil industry. Can we schedule a call for later today, tomorrow? Do either of those windows look good for you? Be in a hurry. Don't talk too much or give details. We don't want to verbally vomit. Genuinely compliment them. There's nothing that feels better. Doesn't it feel good when someone compliments you? And create curiosity and a sense of urgency. We want people, and you guys, we're going to have a thing on social media training. We want to create curiosity, create this lifestyle, right? I've been traveling. We went to Disney, then we went to Akumal, then we went to Dallas. Like, that's the pictures that I'm posting and the things I'm doing with my family. Those are the fun things I'm posting. I am not posting, look at our new Recept. It's amazing. Top oil in the world. Go here to my website to order it. You've just given out everything. You want to create curiosity so people say, what is she doing? What is that lifestyle she's living? I want to know more. Okay, these are the, and I'm going to have this in writing too because of amazing Haley typed this all out for us. So to warm prospects, here are some scripts that you can use. I need to show you something important. I've got something that I really want to share with you. I only have a minute, but are you free tonight at 6 p.m.? Hey, I only have a minute, but I'm wondering if you've heard of hemp oil. I like the last one. That's my favorite. Okay, wait, move me. I'm working with one of the fastest growing hemp companies in the world that is poised to be a $2.2 billion company in the next 3 years. Would you be open to learning more about it? I would add that. I'm working with a team of people that are committed to us being the global name brand of hemp. Are you interested in capitalizing on the biggest boom of your lifetime? I'm working with first-in-class hemp products that are changing people's lives at a cellular level. Would you be open to learning more about it? Always, would you be open to learning more? Okay, wait, where'd it go? There. I'm putting together a team of people who want to build a global business in hemp. Are you open to looking at what we are doing? Ooh, I like that one. I am hand selecting a team of people to join me on the forefront of this hemp revolution, and I think you would really love what we are weaving together. Would you be open to learning more? Ooh, I like these. I'm putting together my dream team, and I immediately thought of you. Would you be willing to take a look at this incredible opportunity that has completely transformed my life? Stop. I'm working with a plant-based wellness company with cutting-edge delivery systems and unique formulations unlike anything else out there. Would you be open to learning more about it? Do you see a trend here? Would you be open to? I would love to show you how to capitalize on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on the leading edge of hemp. Would you be open to learning more? You're one of the most health conscious, she's so funny. Don't use all of these, just pick one. You're one of the most health conscious, wellness minded, financially intelligent, radiant, magnetic, etc. Pick one. People I know, and I've always admired that about you. Would you be open to learning more about what I've been up to? Get the opportunity in front of them. So these are all the tools that we have. So simple. Invite them to an event. We went over what events are, right? A Zoom or a call or a recording, right? Sending them to a third-party tool. Our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evening overview. Show the presentation. Schedule a 3-way call with your upline, your sideline. Bring them to a meeting. And now, because Facebook is fine again, we are going to do our Facebook Live events too. So that's another tool. And launch calls. We could do that too. Multiple exposures over a short period of time. Eye drops or spoonfuls of information. Don't overshare. I know we get so excited. 5 to 7 touches or exposures before someone can really evaluate an opportunity. And you're going to have everything in between. You're going to have people who just go for it. And you're going to have people who's like, oh my God, can you make a decision? And our job is just to continue to provide them education and information so they can make an informed decision. Types of exposures. So large company events, just like we did in Dallas. We have one coming up in April in Chicago. We have Austin coming up in June. So those are the most effective, right? Because I talk about solely, making up words today. We are a stick with one flame, but when we come together, we're a bonfire, and you just, there's no feeling like that. So those are the best and the most transforming, yet the most difficult to get people to, right? That's more of a time and financial commitment. Small groups, home meetings, lunches. It's the second most effective, that belly to belly. Thundering. I love thunderstorms. Face-to-face, 2-on-1, face-to-face changes relationships. That I love face-to-face. One-on-one in person, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, a tool, a video, a launch call, sampling the product, PMB Pulse app. Do nothing. We don't want to do that one. No. Cold prospects. So follow the threads and the sparkly breadcrumbs. What is that? Talk to strangers and people on your path. Network with people and establish a connection. Look and listen for the gap. How can we serve them? As you're having your conversations, show the person that you care by being present. Successful people look at finding prospects as a skill. Start to build a relationship. And there's so many different ways to cold prospect. Wow. Network. Oh my God. I can't even see my street. Woo! Sorry. Total distraction. It is coming down. What was I saying? Oh, great ways to, I network all the time on Facebook, behind the, in the groups, behind the scenes, Instagram, Shaper, LinkedIn. There's so many ways to cold prospect, getting involved with your local chamber, getting involved with local groups to be able to network. Oh, I guess you can see my face again. Lean into the discomfort. Talking to someone you don't know pushes you out of your comfort zone. The person you feel the urge and afraid to talk to could be the one praying for this oil community and or business opportunity. So true. Go out of your comfort zone. Lean into the discomfort. I love this. That's where the magic happens. If you are not finding success in your inviting, stop doing what you're doing. If you always did what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. Oh, I learned that years ago. So find someone who is having success. Talk to them. Ask them questions. What are they doing? Do it differently. Plan, do, review. Plan out what you're doing, do it, and review it. Was it effective? If it was, continue. If it's not, you need a change of plans. No means not now. It is all about timing. No is not bad, Unless someone tells you no and never contact me again, then don't contact them again. But no is a lot of the times is a not now. I've had so many people come back to me when life changes. Lead with, are you open? Don't be afraid to get a no. I use no as my own personal referral system. Don't ever put what's the word? I can't think of a word. Don't put an emotional outcome. Don't associate emotional outcome on what someone's decision is. You know, I always like to share the example of if you and I are going to breakfast or lunch to get breakfast, and the waitress comes around and would you like some coffee? And would you like some coffee? And my friend who we're out to lunch with, breakfast, whatever, says no, thank you, I don't want the coffee. And I say, I want the coffee. Is the waitress going to go in the back and cry because the other person I was with said they didn't want coffee? No, it's just coffee. We are the messengers. We are not the message. So don't have an emotional attachment to someone's final decision. Oh, don't be emotionally attached to the outcome. Look at that. When someone says no, don't feel defeated. Say, great. If you know anyone interested in health, wellness, finding overall balance and well-being in their body, peace in their mind, time freedom, and an opportunity to make some residual income, again, don't use all those, please send them my way. Simple steps, active listening, get them curious, share from your heart, share your personal experience, you guys. Personal experience. That's why a big part of our Facebook Live event is testimonials. We're forgetting to share our personal experiences. Stories tell, facts tell, stories sell. Okay, so share your personal experience. Ask for their information and connect with them ASAP and get that next exposure. Asking for their information. How many times a lot of my affiliates are like, oh yeah, I gave them my business card, but I forgot to ask them for their information because I know it's uncomfortable. Ask them for their info because unfortunately, oh God, if you saw my desk right now, life gets lifing. And even though it was interesting to them in that conversation, they took your business card, it ends up at the bottom of a purse. And it's not that they don't want to learn more, it just gets buried at the bottom of the list. So that's why if you take their information, then you can make sure that you're on top of it because that's your job to follow up and be on top of it. And I say too, following up, you're not bugging someone. You're tapping them on the shoulder, bringing this back to the top of their to-do list. And Lord knows we all need a little assistance in our lives to tap on our shoulder and bring up the important things back to the top of the to-do list. Follow up. The fortune is in the immediate follow-up. Some will, some won't. So what? Next, someone else is waiting. Oh God, it's so true. Imagine a long line of people. Your job is, it's numbers. It's talking to person after person after person. No. There's always people, Lori, come talk to me. Lori, come talk to me. That's who we want to get to. Get through those no's so you can find that person. Oh my God, I was looking. I want a good high-end, top of the line CBD hemp oil. And I wanted to get into this frenzy of the hemp industry. They're out there waiting. You just got to get through no to find those people. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to get involved in this level. Oh my God. At this time in history, don't try and convince anyone how great this is. There's Sarah. She's such a sweetheart. Don't try to get anything. The person on the receiving end can feel that energy. Rather, show up curious, actively listening, and seeing how you might be able to serve the human that is in front of you. This is a process. Recruiting is a process. Ah, Jory! Okay, Jory's going to be with us. I'm just finishing up the recording. This is hilarious. I'm almost done. You can listen to the end. Oh, this is so funny. Recruiting is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Focus on building the relationships. You want the prospect to recruit themselves. It's a numbers game. Make up in numbers what you lack in skill. Remember that long line of people. The bigger the batch, the better the chance. Fill up your calendar with appointments. Holy cow. Your business is going to reflect what your calendar looks like. What does your calendar look like? If you've got nothing scheduled on your days, your business is doing nothing. It's at a standstill. So fill up your calendar. Mine is insane. Insane. I don't know if I didn't say. Amateurs convince. Professionals sift. Say less to more people and fill your funnel. Have your funnel constantly filled. And have fun. Remember, this is a tremendous gift we are offering people. Get out of your own way and let's take this around the world together. We are on the forefront of the hemp, health, and wealth revolution. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that do. So I'm so happy that I could share this with you guys. Again, these were not my slides, not my words. Sarah did an incredible job. Ooh, sorry, Parker. And I'm going to include, thank you, Haley, for typing all of this out. I'm going to include this, and I encourage you guys, this is how you hit success. This is how you do it right here. Here's the roadmap. So, I'm always here to support you, and have a happy day.